Traders have shifted again their focus to macroeconomic statistics from the political news. In this video review, we will tell you about the most significant reports and how they can change market's mood. Of course, the ECB's meeting will be most important event of the following week. It's scheduled to take place on Thursday. However, we will also mention other macroeconomic reports that are due for release early next week. The British pound is rather strong despite expectations of the key interest rate cut by the Bank of England. On Tuesday, the UK will reveal its labour market report. The pound sterling can consolidate amid this news. Analysts forecast a decline in the UK's unemployment claimant count, whereas employment is expected to rise. This can attract attention of the British pound's bulls, at least for a short period of time. Besides, on Tuesday, markets will be focused on the ZEF Institute report that will unveil data on Germany's economic sentiment index. In December, the indicator unexpectedly hit a 22-month high. At the moment, economists expect a drop to the level of 4.3 points. However, traders are likely to ignore the publication, waiting for the results of the ECB's meeting. On Wednesday, all eyes will be turned to Canada's inflation figures. The previous report showed rather strong data, the annual growth pace acceleration to 2.2%. However, on a monthly basis, the consumer price index dropped by 0.1%. Now markets foresee a 0.2% rise and the annual growth correction to 2.1%. Such figures will have a positive impact on the Canadian dollar. However, a monthly meeting of the Bank of Canada will influence the Canadian dollar even more deeply. The current meeting is planned to be finished in an hour and a half. The Bank of Canada is to announce its key rate decision and the assessment of the country's economy prospects. This information will determine a long-term trend for the USD cut pair. Apart from the above-said events, it would be a good idea to take notice of other important reports. On Monday, Japan will disclose its industrial production data, whereas Germany will reveal its producer price index. Moreover, Bundesbank is planned to publish its monthly report. On Tuesday, the Bank of Japan will announce its decision on the key interest rate and publish its quarterly outlook report. Besides, Switzerland will unveil the trader balance data, and Canada is expected to report on its manufacturing sales. On Wednesday, we will monitor statistics from Japan, the UK and Davos, where the World Economic Forum will be held. You were watching Forex Trader Calendar on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Tikhina. We wish you profitable deals!